Hello, this is a quick review on the Wicks wet and dry vacuum. If you are thinking about getting one of these, it is a really good vacuum. I've had it for several years and I do use and abuse my tools. It gets used pretty much daily for sucking up water and dust, so it is a really good workhorse. If you do decide to buy one, then I thought I'd just show you what you get. So obviously you got this, the body here, and this just clips off quite easily, so you can easily just take it out and you've got the motor inside here. Now also you comes with these little tools here, so obviously you can join those together to make your wand, and then you've got the piece on the end there for doing your floors. But I never use this because I use this for my work, which obviously is heating, plumbing, and mainly for catching water coming out of radiators and out of boilers and pipes and such like. Now you've got these little clips on the top here, so you can mount your pieces on there. For me, in my van, this is just too clumsy. You know, it's just going to be in the way, and I've never done this, and I never use these anyway, so I just tend to keep them together all stacked away. I'm going to quickly whiz for my intro and then get back on with the video. So my name is Mark Ballard, and I'm normally making videos to help you with your central heating and plumbing. If you find this video helpful at all, then please give me some feedback by clicking on the thumbs up, and that will also help others to find the video. You can click on subscribe if you think the video is useful, and don't forget to click on that bell if you want to receive a notification the next time I upload a help video. And I'd like to say a really big thank you to everybody who's made a donation into my toolbox fund. It's really appreciated, and it helped me to make more videos which will hopefully help you. Right, now let's get back on with the video. Now I've had two of these vacuums, and this is the second one. And unfortunately, this vacuum is going the same way as the first one did, in that I could smell electrical kind of burning smell, and then the first one just conked out, stopped working. And this one is going exactly the same way. I'm using it now and I can smell some electrical burning, and I'm pretty sure that before too long the motor's going to conk out and I'm going to need a new vacuum. But if you're looking to get a vacuum for around about the £40 mark, then it's done a really great job. But like I say, if you are looking for something for a bit more longevity, a bit more robust, then maybe this is not the vacuum for you. When it comes to connecting the tube, that's nice and simple. You just put it on the front there, twist it, and that's it, locked on. The tube is also nice and stiff. It doesn't squeeze up, so when some vacuums are on, it will squishes up. Well, that doesn't do that. This is nice and solid, and this is a 2.5 meter long tube. And also you can use this vacuum for blowing, so if you want to blow things around, or maybe blow up a bed, or blow some leaves around, you can just put it on the back here, and it would plug into there like that, and then you've got a nice blower that's going to blow everything around if you want to. There is a filter in the back of here. Now I have removed that filter because it does get quite blocked up, so just be aware of that. It's quite tricky to get this filter out, but it does come out, and then you want to give that a wash and put it back when you need to. For the cable, you do get a 4 meter cable, which is quite good, but again, it's not really long enough. I could do with a longer one, maybe 6 meter, or maybe even a bit more, because when I'm next to a boiler, there's not always a handy socket to plug into, especially in old houses. But anyway, that's what you get with this. You get a 4 meter flex. Now when it comes to winding it up and where to put it, now it does have this little hook. If I just hook this back onto here, so you can kind of hook it around here and onto there, but I just find that just gets a mess. It just falls everywhere. By far the easiest way to do this is just to wrap it around your vacuum. Just wrap it around quickly like that. It doesn't take 2 seconds, and then you just wrap it around and you just pop the wire flex through the handle and drop the wire back down through there, and then it's all ready to go to the next job. Nice and simple. And then when you want to come use it next time, just pull it out from there, and then away you go. All right. And also with the tube, I also don't know what to do with the tube, but I always just put it inside the vacuum. Usually I would then clean this out, and I would put my tube inside here like that, and that just keeps it all in there ready for me to use. As you can see, it goes like that inside here, and then we can just put the top on, wrap the cable up, and away you go. Now it does come with a couple of filters, so you've got these bags here if you want to do your dry work, and these are quite tight to get on here. They go onto there, and they're quite tight and fiddly to get on there, but you can get them on. And here's one I've used earlier, and you can see it's all covered in dust, and yeah, so that's there. Now on the end of your hose, you do get this little piece here. Now I always take mine off because it just means I can squish this pipe into little crevices. I can get in there, squash it in there and suck up water, because that's what I'm doing. I'm sucking up water and maybe a bit of dust here and there, but it's mainly water which I'm catching this vacuum. You can see I've melted it here where I've got a bit close to a pipe, but that's not a problem for me. And obviously the wand would then just fit onto the end of here. So let's take that back off again. You do get your little crevice tool also, which would obviously fit onto there also. Okay, what else can I say about this vacuum? So it does have this bit here for the for the water, so that goes onto there like that. Now just regarding this foam here, now this is just to stop for any little bits when you're sucking it up, any little bits of stuff from being sucked through and into the impeller. So if you've got any sawdust or anything you're sucking up with the water, it's not going to go up and it's get caught in the impeller. The impeller and the motor are separate, so you can't get any water into the actual motor itself, but you can get little bits getting into the impeller, and the impeller is quite easy to get to. You just undo those couple of screws and you just lift off this piece here and you can get to the impeller and clean it out. That's 1, 2, 3, and that just lifts off there. So that's how you get into there if you do need to get into here and clean this out. I'll just put that back together again like that. Clips in there pretty quickly, so you can get in there nice and quick and check it if you need to. Now there we go. So this vacuum does do a really good job, and I'll show you that now. I do have a box here with a load of sand and dirt and some stones, and you can see if I get this. So anyway, you can see that makes pretty short work of that box full of dust. Just to show you this in action with the water, I've got the water here, turn the vacuum on. And there you go, you can see it sucked up all that water without any trouble at all. I see it's not clipped down still. I just lift this off, give it a shake, and there we go, all the water and the dust and dirt is inside there. So when I open my vacuum here, it's just 2 little clips, lifts up, and it's very easy to then take it outside and drain it. You can then just take that off, take it outside. Be careful as you're carrying it, you don't tip it forwards and tip the water out, and you can just tip that away. You can see that's just a big bucket, which is great. One other thing to add is this vacuum would come with some casters which go on the bottom, so it's on wheels, so it rolls around, but I've not put those on because again, I just don't need to do that. It's going to be sat on the floor in one place, and it's just going to take up more room in the van and more likely to break them off, so I've left them off in this case. So there we are, that's the vacuum. So now it's 4 months on since I spoke to you about this vacuum last, and unfortunately it has now conked out like I said. So this vacuum is now dead. So I've had to replace it. So what have I replaced it with? Well, this is a 20-litre vacuum, and whilst it's fine for most jobs, I have decided that I need to go for something a little bigger. When I've got these bigger radiators I'm trying to suck the water out of, so I don't have to empty this one out. So I've gone for this vacuum here. So I've now replaced that old Wicks vacuum with this new Einhell 30-litre vacuum. It's got a bigger motor in it, so hopefully this one will be fine. And if you want to watch my review to see all about this vacuum, then you can click in the link in the description and you'll find out all about this vacuum. Right, that's about it then. So I do hope my video has been helpful to you. If you want to watch my next video, then you can click on the link just here. And if you found my video helpful in any way, then please give me that little bit of feedback by clicking on that thumbs up. And like I said, that will help others to find the video. And if you enjoyed the video, then you can click on subscribe. And if you want to receive a notification the next time I upload a help video, then click on that bell. And of course, share the video with your friends. And if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, I'd like to say a really big thank you to everybody who's left a donation in my Toolbox Fund. It's really appreciated, and it helped me to make more videos, which will hopefully help you. Bye for now, and I'll see you next time.